Do you know who the most dangerous person in the room is? It's not the guy flaunting a gold-plated Rolex or the one revving a leased Lamborghini outside the club. The person with the real power is the one you'd never even notice. In modern America, we are drowning in a look-at-me economy. Social media has conditioned us to believe that if you aren't broadcasting your bank balance, it doesn't exist. But here is the cold, hard truth that the 1% won't tell you. True wealth is exactly what you don't see. It's the cars not bought, the designer logos rejected, and the status symbols ignored. Today, we are diving deep into the concept of stealth wealth. This isn't just a quirky financial habit. It is a high-stakes survival strategy for the 21st century. While everyone else is busy playing financial theater to impress people they don't even like, the truly wealthy are moving in the shadows, protecting their peace and compounding their freedom. If you think the goal of being rich is to show the world you've made it, you're already losing the game. By the end of this video, you'll understand why staying invisible is the ultimate flex, and why your first million should be your best-kept secret. The moment you broadcast your success, you aren't just sharing a milestone. You are unwittingly signing up for a social tax. In America, we love a rags to riches story, but we harbor a deep, subconscious resentment toward those who actually stay at the top. Think about it. When your social circle knows you've made it, every interaction changes. That friend who's struggling with their mortgage, they don't see you as a friend anymore. They see you as a safety net. That cousin you haven't spoken to in years? Suddenly, they have a life-changing business idea that only needs a small $50,000 injection from you. This is what I call the parasite effect. When you are visibly wealthy, you lose the ability to know who truly likes you for you and who likes you for your portfolio. But it's not just about people asking for money. It's the subtle shifts. It's the waiter who adds an unwritten luxury surcharge to your service because he sees the key fob on the table. It's the contractor who quotes you $20,000 for a kitchen remodel that costs your average neighbor $12,000. By staying under the radar, you eliminate the noise. You keep your relationships authentic and your expenses optimized. Stealth wealth is the only way to ensure that your circle is built on character, not on your credit limit. If you want to keep your sanity while you grow your bank account, you have to learn the art of being financially anonymous. Most people don't actually want to be millionaires. They just want to spend $1 million. There is a massive difference. When you buy into the hype of flashy success, you enter what I call the appearance prison. It starts small. You get the promotion, so you get the BMW. Then you need the house that matches the car and the wardrobe that matches the house. Suddenly, you aren't working for your freedom anymore. You're working to maintain an image. You've become a high-paid slave to your own vanity. Every dollar you spend on a status symbol to impress strangers is a dollar that stops working for you. In the world of finance, $50,000 spent on a depreciating luxury SUV today isn't just $50,000. Over 20 years at a 7% return, that's nearly $200,000 of lost freedom. That's the ego tax. The stealth wealth practitioner understands that true luxury is privacy. It's the ability to walk into a room and have no one know you could buy everything in it. When you kill your ego, you feed your brokerage account. You aren't playing the game of who looks the best. You're playing the game of who owns their time. And in the end, time is the only currency that matters. There is a tactical advantage to being underestimated. In the business world, looking average is a superpower. When you show up to a negotiation looking like $1 million, the person across the table is looking for their cut. They see deep pockets, and they sharpen their knives. But when you show up in a 5-year-old Toyota wearing a $20 Gap t-shirt, you are the invisible negotiator. They don't see a threat. They don't see an endless pile of cash. They treat you with the standard market rate. This applies to everything: home repairs, medical bills, legal fees, and business acquisitions. By staying hidden, you keep the information asymmetry in your favor. You know you have the capital, but they don't. That gap between your reality and their perception is where your profit lives. Remember, information is the most valuable commodity in any deal. The moment you show your wealth, you give away your most important piece of information for free. So, how do you actually live the stealth wealth lifestyle in a world designed to make you loud? Here is your 4-step blueprint. Step 1. The inconspicuous rule. Invest in things that have high utility but low visibility. Spend on high-quality mattresses, organic food, therapy, and private education. Things that improve your life from the inside out, not the outside in. Step 2. Master the middle-class script. When people ask how you're doing or what you do for a living, have a boring answer ready. I'm just staying busy. Or, work is steady. Never volunteer a win. If you win, celebrate with your spouse or your cat, not your Facebook feed. Step 3. Decouple wealth from identity. Your net worth is a number in a database. It is not your personality. If you need a $100,000 car to feel like somebody, you haven't actually built wealth. You've built a fragile ego. Step 4. Choose your inner circle with extreme prejudice. Surround yourself with people who value ideas, not assets. If your friends only talk about what they bought and never about what they learned, you're in the wrong room. At the end of the day, the goal isn't to look like you have it all. The goal is to actually have it all: the time, the health, and the peace of mind. The most refined version of wealth is the ability to wake up every morning and say, I can do whatever I want today. You don't need a golden watch to tell you that it's time to be free. You don't need a mansion to prove you've arrived. Build your empire in the dark. Let your success be your noise, but keep the volume turned down for everyone else. Because the best kind of rich is the kind that no one sees coming. If you're ready to stop playing financial theater and start building real, invisible freedom, hit that subscribe button. We're building a community of silent giants here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the shadows.